Well, hello YouTubers. 73 to everybody. I want to share a project I did last night. I've had quite a bit of ham radio equipment, some stored, and I decided that it was time to spread out a workbench. And I looked around at first at purchasing some sort of desk material, and they were pricey, so I decided that since it was just a workbench, I'd build my own. So I wanted to go and just show you what I did. Maybe it'll inspire you if you need to do something similar. But I went out and bought 13 1x4 by 6 foot just whiteboards, and I used and built 2 6-foot tables out of them, so I didn't have to do any cutting across the top. But I did use 5 boards for each table, for the table top. And then I put braces underneath at different points, and I used 1 3/4 inch screws to join these two together. I used 4x4 posts for the legs, and they were all the same cut. Then I used 1x2s for bracing, and they were all the same cut. And then I came back with 2x4s across the bottom and used some 1x4s for bracing in the back. And it made a, since I used 2 6-foot tables, it ended up being a total of 12 feet. So you can see it nicely now holds my radio equipment and various computers, some of which are tied into this radio equipment. And it gave me plenty of space now, so I can bring out some of my equipment and get it operational. So anyway, I looked at the price, and I mean, some of the compressed wood now tables cost more than what it cost me to build this. Even though wood prices are up, it was still cheaper for me to build this. Now I suppose I could stain it and dress it up a little bit, but it's just workbenches primarily for a hobby. But it's very solid, very sturdy. It's holding pretty heavy equipment here. Works very well and gave me plenty of space. So anyway, I'll put a material list at the bottom. What I use is really simple. It took me about 2.5 hours to build it, primarily because I didn't have to do the cuts. The 6-foot pieces didn't require any cutting, and since all the 4x4s were the same cut, I just cut 8 of those. And then the bracing, there's 4 for each one, so 4, 8, 12, 16 of them are all the same cut, and the back bracing also. So once you had that pattern, it was pretty simple. So anyway, this is the end product, and hopefully this is helpful to you if you need any help. And 73 to everybody. I am Kilo 9 Zulu Echo K9ZE. Hopefully we'll see you on the air sometime. Or for those of you that follow the channel, we'll see you on the bikes or out camping maybe. But appreciate you riding along.